The seeds of evil planted within our hearts by the sower of evil are most dangerous when they sprout in the darkness. One does not expect or believe that any evil can reside in the soul or the flesh and temple of a true believer. Yet failure of daily true and honest self-reflection of one's heart and actions allow the seedlings of sin and evil to take root. If ever you discover evil being watered and sprouting up and out in growth, it is one's duty to rip it out by the roots and salt it as a sin offering to the Father. For the greater the evil found in the sin, the more heavily it must be salted by the tears of remorse and shame. Pray aloud and unashamed for the Father to purify you of the disease of the soul called evil, and ask for his forgiveness. If you believe and are sincere in your shame and remorse, the Father, through the Son, will take upon himself the stain of sin and consume it in his all-consuming burning heart of righteousness, atoning and purifying the fertile soil of your heart, making your garden fertile and good once again for cultivating good fruits. Take not the Father's forgiveness and mercy for granted, for it is possible for the evil one to sow a deeper and more resilient seed of evil within the darkness of your heart. This new seed will be more tailored and masked with false virtues, that it will stealthily grow into maturity before you even realize what you are truly growing. The fuller the garden that grows in the darkness becomes, the more you begin to identify with it as a part of who you are. This is the greatest of the great deception that spreads and pollinates the seeds of evil to choke out and overrun gardens of good fruit, who were good but became lazy in their daily weeding of the heart. Weed and root out your heart's garden daily, for the Son of Man cometh again in the light to reap and burn all gardens of evil grown in the dark. I love you, Father.